Good morning. Heading down from Flint Mountain Shelter right now. We did 14 miles yesterday. Today we're doing 14.8, I believe. I'm not staying at a shelter tonight. The gap between Flint Mountain Shelter and Bald Mountain Shelter are something like 19 miles. And we just don't feel like doing that today. So we're pushing 14.8 to a camping area near a piped spring. Should be a fairly normal day. I think we have something like 4,000 feet of elevation. Slept pretty good last night. I slept okay. This morning around 5, a mouse woke me up. Do you hear that? It's a pileated woodpecker. I looked for it for a bit, I couldn't find it. You can still hear it hammering away back there. But yeah, a mouse woke me up this morning. I think it was scratching on my sleeping bag, like right near my face, which was a fun thing to wake up to. But it's pretty cold last night. Colder than I think anybody was expecting. All the cold air sank into the valley. So we were all a bit chilly, but we all lived. And it's going to be another beautiful day today. Sun is out, a little bit cloudy, nothing crazy. So yeah, looking forward to another beautiful day. You know, as much as I love extra stairs, I think I'm gonna have to pass. Apparently norovirus is running rampant in Georgia right now. I believe it's like the March 16th wave is getting pummeled by a stomach bug. So I feel fairly satisfied with my choice to start in February. No shade. And I feel fairly confident in the decision to pick up the pace so that the naughty, nasty nobos don't catch up with me. Not making the best time today. Well, I've done about 5 miles and it's 11 o'clock. But I did just climb like 1,200 feet. So apparently I got like a little bit more to do and then it's going to even out. But thought I'd just take a minute to appreciate this view. Sure as heck earned it. No more climbing. I won't do it. At least not right now. Sweet downhill. Good afternoon. Hiking out from the Hogback Ridge Shelter, where I met up with the Tramily for lunch. A couple of folks came through. Glacier was one of them. Another Nobo. And Steamboat and Willie were there. So was Tazzy. My Tramily is heading up to the Piped Spring campsite. It's not really a name for it on Far Out. There's a name for it on the AWOL guide, but I haven't looked at it. Got less than 6 to go today. It's been a good day for audiobooks. I know there's like mixed feelings about audiobooks and music and podcasts on the trail. And to that I say, I'm spending a lot of time out here. And I'm listening to nature plenty. I'm also going to listen to some music and some audiobooks. Sue me. So today I finished World War Z. It's like probably the 5th time I've listened to that book. It's really good. And I just started the 4th Wing series, which I'm very excited about. If you guys have book recommendations or podcasts or music, feel free to drop them in the comments. Our plan is to camp out tonight and then hike 10 miles to Spivvy Gap, where we will get shuttled to Uncle Johnny's. It's going to rain a lot of tomorrow and tomorrow night. And Nutter Butter's last few days on trail, because he was just section hiking, are coming up here shortly. So we're going to spend some time in Irwin and some time in the hostel hanging out with him. And then we're going to slack pack. It's my first slack pack of the through hike. Slack packing just means that you are not bringing your big heavy backpack with you. You typically borrow one from the hostel where you're staying, and you get shuttled to a point on trail, and you hike that section, and you go back to the hostel that night. It's great for crushing miles, even though you're staying at a hostel, and also good for taking some pressure off of your back, shoulders, knees, and hips, and ankles, and feet, and all the other stuff that you use out here. So yeah, gonna do my first slack pack. It'll just be the 11 miles from Spivvy Gap to Uncle Johnny's, and then we'll be back on trail shortly after and up to the Roan Highlands. Man, that is beautiful. Talk about a great campsite. If I had more water, I might have stopped. That's a hidden gem right there.
I did it far away and now I'm doing it close up.